Hello ladies, rediscovering me ladies. Today I'm broadcasting from the Midway truck stop at Priestheath on the A41 in Shropshire, on the Shropshire-Cheshire border in the UK. Yes, can you believe this sunshine? It's the most stunning weekend, and it's a bank holiday weekend, so today's a bank holiday for us. And here I am at I'm at the Simply Mustangs meeting, so I'm going to talk a bit about that in a minute, but just let me turn the camera around so you can see some of these fabulous Mustangs. So can you see all these Mustangs are parked up, and there's a load next to me as well, but you can just see I'm sitting in my Mustang. Hi Shannon, nice to see you. Hope you're all well, and I hope Jonty's enjoying his birthday. So I'm just turning the camera back around so you can see me, so I can talk to you. So I was thinking, what happens when you decide to embrace your midlife crisis? I wanted to just talk to you a bit about something that's happened to us recently and has really changed things. Hi Shannon. So as time's gone by and our children have grown up, and I know Karen's has gone through this as well, we've gone through that kind of process of our children are getting older, they're getting more independent, and there's that feeling of emptiness syndrome, and certainly I've been going through that for a while, but I'm kind of out the other side now. So I think I did it in the lead up to them getting to that stage, although I might end up going through it again when Charlotte decides to leave. But Ian, my husband, he hasn't got over it. He's really struggling. He's starting to kind of feel a bit like he's not needed anymore, and what's the point in life, and all that kind of thing. And kind of also life was a bit, for him particularly, feeling like it was a bit of a drudge. I understand that. We've spent our lives trying to do what we must do, things that we think we must do. So things like you must have a clean house, you must have, your kitchen floor must be clean. Hi Tom, he's one of the ones I'm talking about. Hi Tom, I've just been talking about you. This is my son. He's 20. And he should be revising at the moment, but he's watching this instead. And he says hi. And we must make sure that we do certain things on holiday, and we must make sure that we bring our children up in a particular way, and we must do well in our careers, and the house must be a certain way, etc, all of that in our heads. And this is my kind of thing that I want to talk to you about today. It's what's in your head that you feel you must do, which is stopping you from doing what you want to do, because it's not great, that, is it? Because at the end of your life, are you going to go there and go, well, at least I had a clean kitchen floor? Or are you going to go, at least I had a really good time and I made the most of my life and I enjoyed it? And so that's where Ian and I were. And so we'd spent a lot of time, and it was all feeling a bit too much for us, trying to get everything sorted, everything to be perfect when it was impossible. And so we decided that we were going to have to review things, because if the children were getting older and they were going to pass their exams, Tom Boyd, and possibly kind of leave home and be independent, we needed to have something that we could do together, because we had a hobby together before we had our kids. We used to go off motorcycling all over Europe, and then we don't have a hobby anymore because we gave up motorcycling when we had the children, and my husband's got a hobby and his is a separate hobby, and I've got my business, and so we don't do stuff together anymore. We needed to find something. And I wanted to kind of talk to you a bit about how we did that, because I thought it might be helpful to you. So we kind of thought, what things have we enjoyed doing together? And we both concluded that the thing that we'd most enjoyed doing together was motorcycling. But we didn't want to go back into motorcycling. We just felt, to be honest with you, my knees aren't up to it. And so we sort of thought, well, what is it about that we enjoyed? And it was about people, meeting new people, having something in common to talk about, being able to travel to different places and have, you know, events to go to and things to enjoy together. And so we decided that perhaps we would buy ourselves a classic car, which is what we did. We ended up buying this Mustang. It's 1969 in 3.3 litre inline six convertible, and we absolutely adore it, and we just had so much fun. So since we got this hobby together, we've just spent so much more time together, and we seem much happier together. And it's all about meeting people. So you can see from, if I switch the camera around again, that there are people milling about, and and as I've been preparing to do this broadcast, I've had a number of people just randomly come up and speak about my car, and you know, people I've never met before. It's just lovely to talk to them, and so, you know, we're just enjoying that. And this weekend we were away. We had a night away in a nice hotel, and we all met up, and soon we're going to be taking the car to France and driving it around in France. It's all loads and loads of fun, and we've got a new hobby, and that's the thing. It's about having something to do together that we enjoy. Of course, the bad news, there's always a negative side, isn't there? Kitchen floor only gets washed once a week, and that's not by me, it's by my cleaner, and she's great, and I'm very grateful to her, because otherwise it'd be disgusting. I don't always get my breakfast, because I get up and like this morning, I've just rushed around, got ready and gone straight out because I wanted to get here. And of course it's a little bit more expensive, but seeing as how we're not spending as much money on things, activities that we do as a family, or on kind of the stuff that we have to pay for with the family, we've got a little bit more money to spare now, and so, you know, it's a good thing to be able to choose to do something that you might not otherwise have done. We both love it. In fact, Ian was only saying to me yesterday, I am so pleased that you persuaded me to buy that car. He said, because I just absolutely love it, and he just likes to sit and polish it and, you know, twiddle with the engine and stuff like that. So it's brilliant. So this is my question to you for this week. What might you do to step away from the I must do this into I want to do this? Put it down on the comments for me, because I'm really interested to know, what might you do together, or what hobby might you choose to do yourself to step away from the I must do's into I want to do's? So, because we need more of I want to do's, don't we? So have a fantastic week, and I'm hoping that this weather's going to remain nice. Next time I speak to you, I'll be in France, so that'll be interesting. We'll see what the weather's like there, and I'll be in this car as well, so that'll be fun. And so have a fantastic week, and don't forget, be the best that you can be. Bye everybody, lots of love, bye.